Hello, my name is artist Leslie Watson, and this video is all about how to draw like me. So if you've caught the last video, you'll know that it is a starting point, and yes, by all means, if you want to just jump on with this video, grab yourself a pencil, grab yourself paper, by all means. The more these videos do progress, the harder they will be, and I do say, to go back and make sure that you catch all of them, because you will see that progression. Hopefully see that progression. Anyway, nothing much to say other than let's get into this. So in the last video you seen how light can affect a ball, and that was great. The Pokeball was very fun. So in this video I wanted to show how light can affect different markings on an object. So I'm doing 5 different objects today. Obviously I'm going to try and keep the light coming from one direction. So we have a line, a diagonal lines, a kind of S curved line, 2 different types of circles, and finally almost like a wooden effect you would get from rubbing. So yeah, so I would make these ones more of an indent, and we kind of show you kind of more how the light can affect them. So the easiest thing to do is just to take the rubber and highlight where the light is actually coming from, where the light is going to actually hit. If it is something that's indented, it's usually the light's going to hit the kind of curve that's furthest away from it. Also, you can highlight that by just using a smidge darker pencil, just to highlight that. As long as it blends in with the rest of the picture, it'll be fine. And what better way to actually show this off than drawing the stones from the Fifth Element? Yeah, absolutely brilliant movie. If you've never seen it, do check it out. But yeah, the stones, I deliberately placed them in a, instead of being beside each other, one being in front of the other, just to show a bit of perspective. And also comes really strongly through with the shading techniques as well that we've been covering. Also, you'll notice that I'm doing the shade on the ground, which is more in the foreground to show the lights, where the light's coming from. And this also kind of shows off the likes of the blending techniques and whatnot I use, which really does help. Most people just say, oh, you could smudge it with your finger, but by using the likes of a tortillon and whatnot, it comes through even better. You can use a cotton bud to do the same effect, but again, tortillons are absolutely fantastic. I love them. Also, it saves you going to wash your hands every 10 minutes because of the smudge marks. So you'll see I just keep putting the details through it and building on top of them, and then bringing the rubber into it, bring out the highlights, and that is generally all that I'm really doing. Even with the cracks, you know, a wee bit of the, you know, just highlighting there with the rubber really brings them through as well. But you'll see it as the video goes on. Also, never be afraid to darken something down. If you think that it's maybe a wee bit too light, go a little bit darker. It works, as you can see. And there we go, that is the stones from the Fifth Element. I actually love drawing these. They were a bit different from something that I'm usually drawing, because I usually do quite a lot of portraiture, so these were a bit more almost like still life, which was really fun to do. A kind of good challenge, showing that kind of light diversity against, you know, what I usually do anyway. So yeah, don't forget, if you are enjoying these videos, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification for new content and whatnot. I'm always trying to put up at least one video a week. It's not always going to be the drawing basics or anything, but yeah, there'll always be a video. Listen, well, have fun and enjoy, and thanks.